shows up, till the Reaper shows up. Yo.
And I'm interested in the Golden Guardians lineup now that they have the veteran and solo in the top lane. So I just named 3 people. I'm sorry.
Well, then let me in here. I'm going to go stay in the bot lane, but the biggest news has to be King and the swap with Sven. I mean, it's just an absolutely insane bombshell that drops just before the season starts, and it's big shoes to fill for him, but he should be able to do it. He's been able to play in Academy for a long time now.
Many teams have won the LCS. It has been made by many, but every split it is ruled by one. Cloud9 took the LCS last year. They took it this year. They repped the LCS heading to the mid-season invitational by winning the mid-season showdown. They battled on our behalf. They battled on North America's behalf. They went to Iceland. Sadly, they returned home at 5th. But now it's time to defend the title and see how strongly the players can play once again.
By surprise, but Blabber played a ton of Lee Sin.
Oh!
It's not. He's only on the Leona. It's a hover. It's not a lock.
I got so baited.
I know.
was faced out. I saw time. I saw Bard. I got excited. I apologize. I have a small brain.
It's hey, we all do sometimes. It's okay. Gnar is going to be locked in. No problem there as well. I wonder. Right, Mega Gnar gets bigger when he evolves. Like, does his brain grow as well? Like, does he?
No, it stays a peanut.
Oh, okay, great.
The skull grows.
Yeah.
Right. It just flops around in there.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, Viego comes in though. Set support. Viego in mid, it looks like.
Against the Rumble to try and put him behind. And now that should even be more successful since the recent nerfs to the Rumble slowed it a lot of his clear and his early clear.
Solo pressuring the top lane. Halo Blades, by the way, on this one. Now fighting the bottom side. Level 2 on both, though. Vulcan, will they even go for more? Yeah, decent damage, but the root. Okay, if he doesn't get Plasma stacked, it's not too bad. Pretty close trade. Best player on Golden Guardians, King, the new one on Cloud9. And we'll see how this one's going to battle up here. Because Vulcan almost finds that stun. That would have been half health off a Chime. Ooh, nice. Gets a Gore Drinker, so we'll Blaze Olive with some wave clear tools. The Prowler's Clawed earlier. Q's going to land. Decent damage out of Fudge. Catches the Boomerang, but yeah, Solo got to 200 HP. Rank 1 Lee Sin Q will never kill. He's not going to be a problem. But this top lane wave, if he wants to freeze it, he can. Could force the TP out of Solo. Not going to land that face breaker either, so decent damage. Vulcan going to wait. Haymaker, and it's going to be, yep, blocking the damage from explosive charge.
But they're doing it on purpose. Even though it's a losing trade, they've got the jungle.
Early flash follow. They're going to land the stuns, and that's going to be first blood. And the ignite, is it enough? Not enough to trade down. Cleanse forced at a King as he was stunned up again. And Golden Guardians in the bottom lane find first blood on Vulcan.
And look at
Playing it pretty safe, backing up, faking a recall, then going back.
Hex Flash, Rocket Jump pulls him back out. Here come the TPs to follow. They got to get away fast here. Vulcan gets the punch. Not a ton of true damage, and Buster Shot gets Perkz out. The engage comes across, and all it gets is a forced TP and nothing else. 6 seconds, and Vulcan wants to walk in, but doesn't have the support network around him just yet. Now they're coming over. Now this could be the play. Stun coming up. Equalizer very nice on a 3. Dunk comes across. Do they have the damage? Flash forced away. The stun. That could be a kill. He's flashing to safety. The last Team Ignite's going to kill him as a Blaze Olive kills him off with his own Ignite thanks to Spell Thief. Maybe it was Spellbook. Either way, he gets the kill. 2-0 on the scoreboard. Golden Guardians looking great.
they are looking great, Freak. That's another one in the bank as he barely burns down the last 6 of Ignite there. And now they have priority over the Dragon. Perkz still full HP on this Viego, though. Don't mess around and give him a soul.
Okay. Half health or lower on several. Remember, this can be tough because, yes, Perkz can reset. He can go hard. Smite fight is going to be equal because 900 no matter what. Flash engage comes in, but Chime going to die, and he's going to come back in as Leona. Perkz is very tanky. He's a Leona. It's not easy to kill. Ult over the wall, gets away. That engage goes wrong. It does mean the Dragon at the very least, but it is still a kill handed back. Now it's time for Solo. Flash ult comes across. Do they have the damage to kill him? They certainly do. The top laner comes in and finds himself a kill.
Pretty big for them. 2 kills now on mid. Here's another look at how it starts. And again, focus here with the Ignite going down. They're trying to get off the Rumble ultimate. As he gets kind of dunked to the side though, the extra little bit of damage there with his ulti, and the Ignite still ticking through from a Blazes.
Needs to get the hyper off, can't quite do so. Thank you, move speed slow. Fudge still wants to fight. He's at half HP, but doesn't seem to care. He's getting a bit low, but he might find a solo kill. Woo!
Stack up that Conqueror, baby! Stack up that Conqueror and go for the burst damage on, Mini Gnar. Here we go, though.
For this Rift Herald fight, Dragon spawns in 50, and Chime maybe went too far. Has to flash away from the Lee Sin Q, and just like that, Cloud9 on the top river.
They've got them surrounded, but Dragon should get finished up.
Okay, Equalizer on to 2. Smite battle going to be in soon. Early Smite still claimed. Iconic gets it, and now the team fight has begun. A flash away from Iconic stays alive, but 1 for 0 so far as King picks it up. And now you've got more coming across. Perkz is Zoe. He's good at that champion. On to Stick say they go. The double kill comes across for King, and now this turret is going to belong to Cloud9 as well. Perkz dives in. Ult comes across, gets all the resets. They're going to get the ace. You got to believe it. Triple kill comes across. There's all 5. Blabber loses his life, but what a team fight for Cloud9, the Bud Light 8.
Oh my God, Perkz went off in that fight, bails him right out.
And what's his reward? 6 whole assists for Perkz. What a team player. It's Viego Day. Here's another look at it though. Again, yes, they're able to burn down the dragon, but the positioning for Cloud9, they get the flank positioning that they are looking for here. I love it. King, the new AD carry in immediately. Ults right in, follows up on that plasma. Blabber's happy to tank up this turret as they go for the dive again. Dunk there from Vulcan to make sure they don't have the extra response. And they're able to finish off the last one here. Yes, one more turret shot does mean 1 death on the side of Cloud.
Right after the shield bow. And I think it actually makes a lot of sense.
They're going to look for damage on a Perkz. Takes a big chunk of damage. Ults away. Shield bow pop. They have the damage. Oh, that is a great equalizer. Onto the stun. Stixay just roasting down and gets killed off by Blabber. Second half, though, is solo on the Mega Gnar. Can't find the damage. Now Blabber a bit low, but Iconic doesn't have the damage on Tank Udyr. So Cloud9 are going to clean it up yet again. The kick back. The Q lands. Perkz has taken that kill. 1 finally goes back in a flash force out of a Blaze Olive. Full HP, by the way, for Perkz. Doesn't quite find that stun, but he's still on the chase.
Vulcan just looking like a superhero here as Perkz is running for his life, barely escapes. He goes in, he's like, you know what? This is actually an opportunity for us. Claps them together for Blabber's damage on Rumble. They roast him down, and he even gives away his life in the end there.
They can't do it.
Baron attempt is too much because they're so low health. He's got to run for his life. Look at this. Picked off, doesn't get quite stunned up, ults right out, and then Vulcan arrives to lock him up on the damage.
I mean, this is the tanky build in action. They committed so much. Vulcan turning around the play, but not only the initial play, then Solo comes through and tries to kill him off. The Q is dodged as Perkz dodges behind it. That doesn't land. King is free firing on a Solo that whole time on the other side. Sure, you do lose the set, but you're piling through. You're getting so much here.
Top lane under only a little bit of fire. Looks like they will let Tristana knock that turret down. So Stixay gonna get a solo turret. Now Chime in a lot of danger. Flash over the wall of Blaze Olive doesn't find much. And Chime, he flashed to only be found out by Perkz anyway. Gets stunned up, puts the shield on, but King about to be in range to chase one down. Probably they find that kill. He's running, they flash for it, lock it, pop, doesn't matter. They get that kill, and Iconic is still on the way out. Big damage on a Blabber that rumbles at half HP.
It's a huge one.
Ocean Soul can do a lot to turn back the team fights. It's not a really fast burst. So the Ocean will do a ton. TP gonna be spotted now. They know where Perkz is. Chime gonna be attacked, but Leona is tanky. Stridebreaker gets Fudge out of the stun. Here comes the dunk, hits a couple for the slow. Equalizer over the top, they find Tristana, but he's able to rocket jump away. But Iconic is just out of health. Flashes should barely stay alive. Fudge can't reach him, but the killer! Oh, what a shot! The W from downtown. King finds himself the kill. And now it's time to get a little bit more done because Golden Guardian's going to 4v5. Now Vulcan's low, so is Perkz, but can they get enough done? They find that stun, the flash is safe. The stun's not going to be enough for Chime. They get the kill on a Vulcan. Ignite is off, but they're not going to get any more just yet. The kick comes in for Fudge. Pops Zonia's Hourglass, keep the Blaze Olive alive. Tristana finds another. Stixay is still fighting. Stixay's still alive, but here comes the rest of the damage. He's going to fall asleep, and they might just find that kill. No, they stopped hitting him. They stopped hitting him. They let him get the kill on Trist. He woke up, but what a team fight. So close between the two. Spellbooked it, the spike comes through. Soul point.
Man, I'm just having so much fun watching Viego in these fights. The initial play here is looking pretty good for C9, but then you realize King is zoned out by Iconic, so he can't actually follow up on the initial engage. But able to snipe down Iconic, they kill him off. C9 looks like they're going to pile through the play, but this is where Tristana really came up big for Golden Guardians.
Yeah, they try and brute force here. You see, Perkz on Viego trying to charge in with the tank build. Chime creates so much space though, and a Blaze Olive coming in with that Battle Star for the execution.
Look at this though, Perkz becomes Leona, Zenith Blade in, stun him up, ult on his head, almost kills off Stixay immediately.
So,
did they lose vision here?
They can't, he's in the brush.
Inside
He's in the brush, yeah.
He's inside the brush, just barely there.
Walks out of it pretty quickly, and now another attempt. That's a good time on the ulti. It prevents the sleep from coming through. Ulti coming across, but only hits Chime. Not that important there, of course, that happens. Solo, Mega Gnar into 3. How goes the frontline fight, though, because Iconic has to come right back out. Fudge, ward hops away, stays alive. Is there a re-engage, though? Can they find any more damage? Ablazeolf gets an extra flash. Looking for the next sleep, looking for the next bit of damage. Can they force him to go for the play? Right now, Fudge on the outside of the pit, watching them go forward. Still half health, they know that one now. And now it's Mininar. Now go. But that's going to be enough maybe to force them to turn around. Blabber still tanking Blabber. It's going to be Vulcan going in for the dunk. It's the first engage. Blabber very, very low, but they find that kill in a solo. A kickback, Ablazeolf stays alive. Fudge does as well, and Chime drops second. And it's time for Perkz to set up his team. You've played bot lane, you've played mid lane, you've played support. As he finds the stun, he finds the kill onto Stixxay as Vulcan claims it. And it's time for Golden Guardians to turn tail and run.
It gets you a man who can do it all. He's the mid laner, he's the support, and now he's the AD carry.
Cloud, I thought they were going to rush it with this Baron. You know, they're burning it down to 50%, but they're calculated. They wait exactly till Mega just expires, and Vulcan's like, I'm going in! Right over the wall. Mega is down, so he dunks the Mininar right back into them.
Exactly, and that was the moment where everyone could follow up. Perkz then finding the Zenith Blade onto Iconic, not wasting the stun onto him, but stunning up Stixxay. Instead, the team piles
Flashes
in.
out and doesn't get hit by Lee Sin Q, but still going to be chased in. Vulcan going to find his stun, not going to go ahead and waste the ult. They just have the chase down, no problem. He's going to walk away without much issue, and the siege can continue. Mid lane was not cleared, which means another inhibitor is under a lot of threat. Equalizer going to prevent the re-engage. Blabber knew he could have been a target. Second inhib turret is dead. Inhibitor itself now going to be the easy one to go for. King walks up, no problem. Stun going to be found out there. Perkz wants in. They get the chase down. One auto will kill him. A flash, and the chase in. King finds it. Stunned into the turret, though, and he's going to be locked down. He goes 1 for 1. That's not the kind of trade he wants. Some explosive charge claims the last hit, so Stixxay goes 1 for 1 individually. The chase in for Fudge once again knows his limits. That team fight is now 1-2-1.
I love these long Lee Sin plays all the way across to your screen there. Cloud9 with the Baron are looking to put their finishing touches on this one. Teleport should be ready for
They're
fight.
trying to win 4v3.
There it is. You just teleport right back in.
18 seconds on Tristana, but the wave and a Mega Gnar is available. Now, the fight's going to be really hard to win when all of your damage is gone.
Super's flooding in mid, Super's flooding in bot.
And look at this. I'm actually loving this tank Viego build, especially for pro play when you trust your teammates. It allows Perkz. He just keeps on walking straight into the opponent's team. He walks right up to Tristana, is able to get a huge chunk on him. He enforced him out of the fight. There's the downtown long-range Fudge Lee Sin play we're talking about. Waiting for those supers to come in. Time is on your side. Here we go.
Stun lands, big damage. Zhonya's pop, but they find a stun in the backline. King has ult to get away. A flash for Blabber keeps him alive, but King is down. Equalizer buys a lot of time. Second sleep will land onto Viego. Doesn't ult to get away. Second stun comes across. They're going to find a lot of lockdown, and he finally ults away. Stays alive for this one. Dunk comes across, but it might be Vulcan just doing it to keep his team alive. Has a Zhonya's Hourglass, burns a stopwatch, re-engage. Will they kill him? It's a 1-for-1 so far. The chase comes in. Perkz has resets, has to ult right back out though. Ablazeolf out of Zhonya's, trying to run away. Does Golden Guardians have the chase? The Dragon's up in 35 seconds, and so is Blabber.
Remember, this is Ocean Soul as well. This could be big for Golden Guardians. Yes,
losing their base.
They've got super minions inside hitting the Nexus turrets. He does TP. He did transform right back into Mini, so he's going to have to build up his rage.
And they're rushing down Baron fast. They're going to have Iconic around 3k health. Here comes the fight. Dunks right in on the Mega Gnar, and that's going to blow him up instantly. And now how about the re-engage? King is low, but he is not dead. He can look for the fight again afterwards. Is the re-engage good? There is a sleeping Rumble. There is a dead Rumble. And now the chase on a Vulcan. Puts on the shield. Not going to matter. Stun's not going to help him anymore. Time to run away.
For the base.
A TP is going to be matched, though, as they're going to have a Ablazeolf show up as well. They'll lose an inhibitor and not much more.
He is going to get it. He gets it on the way out, but it's going to be a scramble. Baron started up by Golden Guardians. Perkz has to run his entire way there. Teleport comes in from Fudge.
Fudge and King, the Australian duo. They're going in. They're going in. They're going to have Fudge. They're going to have Perkz. They're going to have the big play. Stun, kick. They're looking at Iconic. They've got a ton of damage. He's going to buy a few more seconds. Randuin's in a locket shield. Keep him alive. A flash for Stixxay. Dodges the Lee Sin Q. Zhonya's for Fudge. Going to get him almost nothing. Flash to safety. Tries to stay alive. Now the stun into Perkz. He doesn't have good ways to get away. Ignite is on. The chase is in. Ablazeolf finds one. Perkz going to find himself dead. That's going to be 3 unanswered kills. Gnar's holding the base. This Baron's a freebie, or is it the base instead?
They're going to go for the base. That's a minute respawn on Perkz here. Golden Guardians marching down mid. They do have Equalizer to try to kill the wave, so I'm not sure if they can end, but they're going to look for it here, and look at the potential flank.
A Blaze Olive Zoe Bubbles are turning this around for Golden Guardians!
And that wave will not die. It is aimed too far forward. It does not catch the whole cannon minion. Either way, there's a reinforcement coming. So they're pushing for the game right now. 20 seconds on the last 3. Here comes the dunk. How good's the play? A Blaze Olive back on the back line. Vulcan just trying to kite them. And yes, as you mentioned, Azael, they got the wave. They'll find a kill, but they will not find the Nexus turrets.
Oh my goodness! You hear the tales of the Zoe Bubbles and the Battlestar one-shots. They're a reality.
They're gonna try in the 5v4 of Blaze Olive's rookie year. They bring in 2 new players, and Golden Guardians about to start the summer split with a win over the defending LCS champions. Wave cut again by Equalizer. Zonia's pop, 5v4 gonna be tough. He is Meganar, finds the double stun, finds the Meganar, and he's gonna find himself a whole heap of kills. Fudge trying to kite away, Solo getting a bit low, but buying enough time as Fudge is now attacked. He's got a shield for a few moments, decent damage on a chime, but not enough to stop it. Minis in the base might not be enough, but be careful that the kill comes across as now King is dead. There is still a wave, but it's being reinforced by the dead mid inhibitor. Once again, we're gonna try his very best as Vulcan goes for the face break, but he's not gonna save the base. Golden Guardians take down Cloud9.
10 taken down first to kick it off here in summer. The roster swaps for Golden Guardians in full effect, looking really good there. And a Blaze Olive, you said it, Kobe. What a game on the Zoe, finding the key targets, making the big plays, and turning around a game where they were in a huge deficit.
Yeah.
They had that dream of the Ocean Soul,